This mixture of all kinds of things makes Maastricht very unique.
And it still has that feeling of a young university where anything is possible.
We have applied problem-based learning as our teaching method from the start in all programs.
They want to study with the PBL system. They have heard that PBL is a very special way to teach and to learn, and that we always have very small classes, and that is what they're looking for. Students are very much engaged in the discussion. The students are surprised that we are easy, approachable, available.
You have this really dynamic interaction between teachers and students. It allows you to have a very close contact, and the students really challenge you because it's fresh for them and it's new, and they ask questions that you haven't thought of before.
It's hard to others. Is that also under critique?
Maastricht University at the moment has 50% international students, which we believe is an enormous asset also to the education.
When you are in small groups of 12 students and you let the students run the discussion, they start understanding each other's cultures, which is so important in the modern workplace, because the modern workplace is international.
We also believe that next to an international classroom, it's also important that disciplines work together, that students are trained in more than one discipline. And I think it's fair to say that we have a very up-to-date offering, courses that are very relevant for young people. We constantly monitor what is happening in Europe, in the world.
As a university, we're so fortunate to be integrated in the city, which means that students live close by, and they're always running into each other.
There are a lot of cafes. You sit outside even in the winter, sipping coffee. I can imagine that the skills that you learn in PBL would give you an advantage on the job market.
Being able to work in groups, taking leadership in certain issues.
Formulating problem statements.
Communication skills, presenting my ideas.
Convince others.
Students here are not passive consumers who go through the education factory. They're designing their own curriculum. They're making their own choices. They're asking their own questions, and they're doing it together. That we as a university facilitate.
I think for many young people, this is a very worthwhile place to be.